Hi guys, this is Ranger Gaming. Welcome to another episode of Railway Empire 2. So today we will continue where we left off in the across the Alps scenario. We finished the first set of tasks. We got some done in the second set of the tasks, and we need to kind of proceed. Um, we are making good money, 735,000 a week, um, and we have $2 million. We are growing Geneva. So our next set of tasks, we are about 4 years away, is produce 3 loads of dairy products in the Switzerland region per week. Geneva and Zurich are part of the region, and the resorts at Saint Moritz and Zermatt gladly accept any shipments of dairy products. Which means if we make dairy, we can ship it off here. So we have 25,000 people, and we are growing at 86%. And we should be growing at 100 pretty shortly. We can construct a immigration office at 30,000. So that should get more people in here. And we can transport what we make into Zermatt. And we can also, if we can grow Zurich, we can also transport, if we get corn, logs, and meat into Zurich, that'll grow. And we can get um, beer into there as well. So I'm trying to figure out how to. Okay, so is this an express line? Let's take a look. So this is this is an express line. So which means we could get beer in Geneva and then kill these two industries and build. So we can get beer into Dijon and transport beer into here, and then Geneva can have, and then we can kill this beer industry and put. Let's see, how much would it be to buy this? $1 million. So, or we could just grow these and get stuff into there. So the other option is to get Nancy to deliver meat here. So Nancy has plenty of meat. And I think we can run a train from Nancy to here. Strasbourg is also, Strasbourg also has, so we can deliver Strasbourg. Yeah, this is not a bad option. So let's do this instead. So what I'm going to do is we have the game paused. So let's add another platform here. Let's kill this. Okay. So yeah, let's do this. Shift. Kill this. Let's go to the fourth platform from here. Right. It's a little bit extra money. That's okay. Okay. So number 3 is now vacant. So let's do this instead. Let's kill this. Oops, sorry. And hook it up to number 3. So we can go like that and then go into number 3. Yeah, that's max speed. Very good. So let's make sure that the directions are, oh no, we don't want any directions. These are single tracks. Sorry. Okay. Now we can take a train station here. Just make sure oh, not this. Yeah, this is a short haul, so this should get us. Okay, build. Let's make sure. I don't know what this has. I can't remember what this has. This has maintenance depot. Perfect. So we don't need anything. So what we can do is run a train from here to here. Freight only. Let's choose the Santa Fe and have it run full. Oh, sorry. No, the other way. Okay. And go. So that'll, yeah. And then what we can do is put a supply tower here. So that should get maintained here, and then it'll send stuff down here. So that's good. Next, we can now ship stuff into Strasbourg. So let's double up Strasbourg like this. Okay, and then what I can do is put a train station here. Okay, and then get a line. Go from here to here. Okay, I am going to probably, should we double track this? Yeah, so let's also do this. Let's put that, kill this. I have a grand plan to get this set up correctly. So, okay, so let's do that. And then I'm going to run a line from here. This is going to be pricey as hell. So unless I can run it, no, I'm going to go through here, I think. Yeah, like that. Go around like this into here, like that. Full speed, perfect. Let's double track that. Okay. Let's make this a freight line only. Okay, good. Let's get supply tower. We have this. It's not a bad option. Get a supply tower. Although we do have one here, so that's not a problem. Okay, good. Let's get. We have this. Do we have this on this side? Yep, we do. And then we can double track this as well. And go here, build that. Okay. Put it on the other side. Okay, good. So that's done. Now we can run a train from here to here. The other way. Okay, locomotive, freight only, and go. Okay. Strasbourg will now this. Now Nancy, we are running a train to Nancy, so that's Nancy should produce a plenty. Now what I need is to have another train station here. I probably should have moved that up a little bit. Let's do that. Let's get a train station, move it up a little bit. Come on. That. And what I'm going to do is run this into here. Right? Yeah. Maybe even further up to get the slope a little lower. No. Okay, like that. Perfect. And then go down here. Build that. I don't know if this is necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, and then we'll go the other way from here. And then go down to here. Okay. We spent a lot of money. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. Right. Let's get the supply tower here. Okay, we have a supply tower here. We have a supply tower here. We need a supply tower here. This can take that. Okay, I can save some money by removing this. Okay, so we have this going. Perfect. This will now... Then Ulm. What is Ulm? Ulm is beer. Oh, this is a 3-city cluster, isn't it? Should I put... Yeah, let's do that. Let's make this a 3-city cluster, have them grow. Okay, let's go from here. Let's run come on. Okay, 3. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's not good. Yeah, perfect. Let's double that up. This is the last set of tracks we will build. Okay. Okay, good. So that's done. And then what I can do is, okay, so we have a train going here. Then I'm going to have a train. The problem is we need a train going to Nancy. Okay, let's go out like this. Okay. Good. I think we need a supply tower here also. Okay, that's okay. All right, next, let's put our maintenance buildings here. Okay, and one here. And one here. Okay, and then what I'll do is run a train from here to here. Then come back here and go here. Great. Let's not pick up anything in Nancy. And let's not pick up anything in Ulm. Okay, and yeah, it might lose money a little bit, but that's okay. Santa Fe and go. Okay, now that's done. Then what we need is to run trains from Nancy to Strasbourg. Should we get automatic or freight? I should do freight only. Okay. Okay, and then we need one from here to here, freight only. And we need one to go from here to here, freight only. Okay, and I also need to run grain to all of these things. Okay, so this one should get its own train, and the other two can share a train, I think. Okay, so let's get one more platform, train station here, like maybe like this. Okay, and then coming back this way. Aha, okay, so that's a problem. Yeah, max, yeah. Oops. Okay. And perfect. Okay, let's get a grain train to go from here to here. Did we do that, or should I do something else? Okay, so I'm going to exit this mode. Let's take a look at this train. Route terminal to Ulm. That's going, yeah, let's not do that. Let's delete that. Let's go to Nancy and then come here and pick up. Yeah, because it doesn't need a lot, right? It only needs, okay. And then what I can do is run this empty. So next, we need to run to Ulm. So let's go from here to Ulm. No, sorry. Ulm. And then here to Ulm. Although this might need its own train. Yeah, this is a shorter haul. So we could run. Yeah, this can get it over land also. So I think it's okay. Freight only. We need cash. Do we have cash? Yeah, we can get a big bond. Let's do that. Let's wait. We are making a lot of money, so we should be okay. Yeah. So let's go from here to here, and then here to here. Freight only. Okay. And then for Strasbourg, go from here to here, and then here to here. Freight only. Okay, good. And then we are running these separate trains anyway, right? So this is going from Nancy to Strasbourg. Yeah, perfect. So that's this little own cluster. So now what I can do is in Geneva, I can, okay, slow this down. 3 loads of dairy products in Switzerland. So maybe I wait for, yeah, 94% growth. Um, yeah, it's getting a lot. So I think we should be okay. I'm just going to let it grow and see what happens. If we run out of time, then we'll figure it out. But end of 1924, we'll take some action and see what happens, right? Because we only need to make 3. So let's take a look. Let's take stock a little bit later. All right, Zurich to Geneva. Okay, so and then transport 60 passengers from Venice to Geneva. Okay, so let's work on that. Venice is over here, and we have to buy our way into Trent. Yeah, let's buy that. And we have this line through Zurich, which we can tap into, right? The problem is this is a pricey line. So, and we have this, we do not have this double track. Okay, perfect. So we can just go here and start running this line, or trying to start running this line. It's going to be pricey as heck, but that's okay. 2%. 8%. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first hook this up into Zurich, then figure out how to. You know what? Should I first build the line from? Yeah, I'm going to try to build this line first. Let's see what happens. It'll be expensive, but we can take a look, right? Okay, so let's see if we can do something here. So let's go into Zurich. Yeah, 4.5 million bucks, and we can't even build it like this. Okay. Okay, so let's go like. Let's go like that, and then see what we can do. It's going through this. Okay, there we go. And then we'll go around, and then let's drop this a little bit. Okay, and go around like that. Okay, 2%, 4% is not bad at all. Five is not bad. No tunnels. Let's just deal only with bridges and see what happens. Okay, 0, 8%. 5, 4. Yeah, that's good. 3%. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, 8, 9%. Ooh, that's pretty steep. How about if we do it like this? That's 13, 9, 7. Ooh, bridges cost a lot, don't they? Yeah, that's a long bridge. 9%. 9% is not good. Okay, so let's see if we can do it like this. 8. It's also pretty pricey. Okay, go through here. I think that's probably better. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's much faster. This initial slope is the killer, but 9%, 8, 7. I don't want a tunnel. Okay, we see if we can get that. I don't mind. Okay, let's lower the bridge. Okay, 7-2. Okay, that's 1%. So I should be able to lower this just a tad. $2.4 million. Can we afford it? Is the question. To Geneva, it's 10%. 10% is a little hard. Yeah, 2.5 million. 8% is the killer. Can I remove this? 5, 6, 8 max speed, 11 max speed. That's not good. 5, 10, 9, 8, 7. 2.9 million. This is very slow. Okay, we need max speed. Okay, 10%. Can we lower this? 9. 8, 3, 4, 7. That's a downward slope though. Ooh, okay. 6. Yeah, much better. $3 million to Geneva. And it needs to be on this line. So maybe going to Zurich is not the best idea in the world, huh? Can we come this way to Zermatt and or piggyback off of this? I'm trying to think. Does it make sense or not? It needs to go to the passenger line, but for one train, I'm not going to run a lot of trains on this. This is ridiculously expensive. But if you can get just one train going, okay, I forgot to do this. Let's do this here. It doesn't have to be an express line. It just has to be a passenger line. That's it, right? So, and we are pretty far away from Venice to Geneva, and I'm not sure. Okay, maybe this is not the best. Okay, let's see if we can. That's not bad. 2.9 million. But this is going to Zurich from Trent. So what is the task is to, without changing trains from Venice to Geneva, right? Going around is not an option. It has to go this way. It's that, but it's going like this. So that should be less than twice the distance, I would think. I mean, we can give it a shot. So I don't have the cash. So yeah, let's get some cash and see what we can do. I mean, we can borrow. That's not a problem. And we are still at a 720,000 a week. So we're making a lot of money. So yeah, let's just wait until I want to let Geneva grow as well. So 98%. As soon as it hits, and we are running single trains, so or express lanes. So Dijon, Zurich. I mean, we can definitely. Oh, you know what? I'm making Ulm. We can run from Ulm to Geneva, right through here. So let's run this line also. Yeah, I have to make a decision on this before I do anything. So okay, so we have the 202.9 million. I mean, we can take another bond as well. That's not a problem. So should I 3.1 million? So what's our company value? Let's slow this down a bit. So roughly 2.9 million. We are at we've already used a bond for 1 million, so 1.9. But if I take this, then I can definitely get another bond. So between the two, I could probably get a lot of money. 4 million, close to 4 million bucks, or 3 million bucks anyway. Definitely more than what I'm getting now, I think. Should we do that? What's the company value now? Oh, shoot, what am I doing? Okay, company value is at 28,947,000, right? 29,721,000. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I going to do? Is the question. So should I or not? Should I not? I could just finish this off, right? The problem is Zurich is not a. Oh, it's going to its own track. So yeah, we could do that technically. Okay, fine. Let's just do that. How much to double track it? 653. Okay, so we have this double track, which is good. So that's fine. I mean, worst case, if I need the money, I will break it down. Okay, good. Let's do that. Let's also put a gridiron on this side. Okay. Then let's put a couple of supply towers. One. There's no bridges. Okay. Oh, I don't have. What? I have money. What's going on? Oh, this is all a bridge. Okay, there we go. That's 2. And Zurich has. I don't know what it has. Let's see. Maintenance depot and restaurant. Perfect. So we can get Trent to have a restaurant and a post office. All right, let's see if we can get a train to go from Trent to Zurich. Let's do express. Flying Scotsman. Let's add these 3 and see what it does. I'm going to monitor this just to see how much we get out of this. All right, 40. Yeah, this is going to be a full train, guys. This is going to make us a lot of money. Excellent. And then I can also run one from Venice to Trent. Okay. Let's see how much this costs. Okay, I can run a train from Venice to Trent. Okay, so let's. Okay, and then. Okay, this is not going to be easy or cheap. Okay, high speed, max speed rather. 532,000. Right, 3%, 0%, 1% max. Okay, 499. That's fine. Okay, we're missing something here. Ah, Moritz. I did not put a supply tower. Okay, good. Now, okay, so Geneva, we are at... Okay, so we still have time. We are only in June, so we have plenty of time. So that's not a problem. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We do have $1,000,000, so let's build this track. And then run a train from here to... here. No. Express. Okay, and then go. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to put a supply tower on this. I hope we have a maintenance building here. No, it has. Okay, so maybe I should delete this and put a maintenance building. Yeah, just to be safe. Okay, this is also a full train. Perfect. So this is going to get a lot of people into... Okay, so we have stuff coming back from Zurich also, which is good. Now we have this line. Okay, so now I can run a train directly into Geneva. But the problem is I have to do a bypass. Okay, go into here like so, but obviously I have to start it from here. Yeah, there we go. And I'll run a bypass like this as well. Because I don't want them to get bogged down by... Okay, good. Supply tower, I think, is somewhere over here. And then let's do another bypass here as well. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I don't know if we can do this. Nope. Okay, so let's run it straight through into here, like that. Try to avoid bridge, the tunnel if we can. Okay, good. 6%. That's not good. Yeah, let's keep it at max speed. That's okay. Spend the money. Okay, build that, and then build this as well. Okay. Okay, good. So now we can run a train from Venice to Geneva non-stop. So we will take express, Scotsman, no mail, no meat. This is express train, and we need a minimum of 3 cars, right? How many? 60 passengers. So 2 might be 48 or 50 or whatever. So we need 3. Okay, so hopefully that goes. Let's keep an eye on this. Okay, so Venice. Oh, shoot. That's a mistake. Okay, so I'm going to pause this for a second. I made a mistake. Alright, so let me do this. Let me kill this line and run a line to platform number 3. Okay, and then we will double track this. Did I make a mistake? Of course I did. Of course I did. Okay, so let's go to the second platform here like that, and then go from here to here. Build, double track this, and double track that. Directions. Okay, good. Now we can do this. Go from here to Geneva. Express, no passengers. Sorry, and a minimum of 3. No, we want Scotsman and go. Okay. So let's see what it loads up. Alright, so that's 11. Venice to Geneva. Oh, wait, we ran 2 lines? Okay, that's not right. So 43, we need 60. Okay, so we'll just wait for it to pick up passengers. 6, we just need 1 line to go. And the Zurich line is doing pretty damn well. Pretty damn well. Okay, let's see. 58. 61. Perfect. So now what I can do is go here, edit this, and make it so that it picks up mail also. So 40, 27, 67. Yeah. And it has 39 mailbags. Excellent. Excellent. That should give us this task. Okay. Where are we with Geneva? 33,000. So let's put the immigration office so that it grows a little bit faster. Okay. This task should be complete momentarily. Did I not put a supply tower here? I thought I did. Okay. Okay, so let's do that. And I need one here also, right? There we go. So money is not really an object. At this point, we're making a lot of money here. Okay, so to slow this down, maintenance time reduced, gasoline, reliability, maintenance time. Let's see what else we can do. Residuals, recruiting, immigration office. Yeah, why not? Let's get that. Maintenance posts we don't need. Tunnels we don't need, or at least we're going to try to avoid. Okay, so there's mostly on this side. Okay, good. Yeah, and we should be able to get one more maintenance post we don't need, but we can definitely get this maybe. Okay, good. Number of passengers, 500 and... yeah, why not? You have to pay 314,000. That's not bad. Good, 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 good. Plus we get to keep our points. Excellent. Okay, so we do have one other territory that we haven't explored, Cresta. So let's do that. Let's also do a line from here to here. Might as well, right? Why leave money on the table? Oh, I'm going to do from platform 2 because I do want to connect up this. Okay. Should I go around or that? Yeah, 2, 6. That's not bad. Okay, so this one is restaurant and post office, which means this gets maintenance. And this gets restaurant. Okay, good. So let's run a train from here to here. Express, Scotsman. Okay, go. Yeah, and we'll get a supply tower in the middle here. Okay, so let's take a look at this train. Yeah, this is pretty good. Nice full train. Good, 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 good. And should we also run to... We can also run one to... Okay, and then go to here, like that. $1 million? Why? Because the tunnel is so big. Okay, 627 is not bad. Although this is a little bit slow, we want to get that a little bit higher speed. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is maintenance and restaurant, which means I think I don't know what Greece already has. It has a restaurant and post house. Perfect. This just works out beautifully. All right, good. And we've now connected the entire map.
Venice, another milestone in our development of the Alps.
Okay, so there we go. This is done. Now we have finished this task. Excellent. And then we need to produce 3 loads. Okay, this is the only one left before we have to immigration. We're at 35. Okay, so we are okay. So it needs milk now. And do we have milk? Milk is right over here. So, and we have a line beautifully drawn up. Okay, excellent. So let's hook this up like that. Take this and just dump it into here. I'm not sure why it's not connecting. 5%, not bad. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? Build that. Okay. Let's get. Okay. I think Geneva is going to. What does it have? Let's take a look. We are going to the maintenance depot on this side, so we are good. Okay. Okay. So let's go from here to Geneva to put a refrigerator car. Great. And then let's get the Santa Fe, and that should keep Geneva growing nicely. Okay, and it'll send it there. We also have veggies which we can run, so that's not a problem. And that way we can keep Geneva growing nicely. Although, how am I going to connect this? Because we don't have... Ooh, this is tough. Okay, so we might have to go like this. No, go up and down like that. Yeah, unfortunately we might have to do that. Yeah, there we go. And go like that. And you know what I could do is have it pick up milk and veggies, because that train, where is that train? That train, edit that line, then go here and pick up this. Although, yeah, I think that's fine. Cannot perform any actions. Yeah, we can change that later. Okay, don't change it. Where is that train? Did the train leave yet? Yeah, this one. Yeah, right now it's not doing anything. But Geneva should need veggies from 40,000. And we are at 38,500. Okay. 38,000, 37,500. Sorry about that. I had to take a quick break for something. Anyway, so where were we? Okay, so we are at 37,000. Yeah, we are getting milk, so that should push us back to the 100% mark. And we are getting people. Good deal, good deal. Let's take a look at these trains. Yeah, these trains are running full. They will make us money. This is pretty good, running full. Trent to Zurich, look at that. That thing is making us a ton of money. And then Venice to Geneva, which is, oh wow, look at that. It's going back to Venice full. That's going to make us a lot of money too. Excellent, excellent. Even though we are going to the passenger side, it's not an express train, but nevertheless, right? We marked it as express, but it's fine. It's okay. I mean, I could kind of jump it and come to here, but that's okay. All right, Zurich to Geneva. This is an automatic line, I believe. Okay. All right, that's okay. Bonus for creating a new express route. We made another. We are at $1 million a week, guys. That's awesome. Okay. We can pump up our immigration, I think, which is going to be good. Yeah, let's do that. Have the immigration officers have more of an impact. Marseille is at 77. Nice stopped growing at 84. We can veggies, fruit, whatever, right? We could send it all that stuff, but I don't know what the tasks are. So we have these lines which we can piggyback off of, and this is a double track, so we can get the fruit into here. I don't know where the veggies are. Oh, veggies are right here, so we can run the veggies into here as well. So if we really need to. And Leon kind of never grew because we never fed it anything, right? All right, because it doesn't have what? Oh, it doesn't have corn, it doesn't have logs, and it doesn't have meat. We never ran a train from Marseille to Lyon. Oh, we ran express lines, that's why. Okay, we'll worry about that in a minute. We will have plenty of money to make those changes, so that's not a problem. All right, I just want to get this off the ground. 47 million. We should have a whole bunch of. I mean, technically, we can even pay this off. We can get 6 million bucks, or we can get this and we can get a bigger bond. So even better. All right, 39.9. As soon as it hits 40,000, we will put a. Okay, that grew, which is nice. Let's put a industry there, dairy industry here. Okay, so we have that. Then we are delivering 0.8 a week. Okay, so now I think we need to double up this train, right? So let's see if we can buy this. It's not bad. Okay, so let's do that. Let's bump this up one. Yeah. So, and then I want to double up this train. Okay, right, let's get 2 trains on this. So that's good. This should make us dairy. Okay, and I am going to bump this up also to 1.6. All right, and then what I can do is now we have all these lines, right? We have Ulm. We have a train to Ulm. This is what I was going to do. Okay, so we have this train in Zurich, the passenger hub. What I'm going to do is run a line into Ulm. Like that. And like that. And go into here. I don't know if that's possible. Yeah, that is. That's very much so possible. So the problem is it's going to be a slow train. Yeah, that's not cutting it. So what we have to do then is go here and hook it up into here. Like that. And shortcut this. Okay, so let's do that up to here and then cut across. Yeah. Right? And then let's come from here instead. Then go from here to here, like that. Okay. Let's put we already have a supply tower in between, so that's good. Let's get the gridiron going. Where is that? Oh, which we have here and we have here. Okay, perfect. So now Dijon can send Zurich. So we need beer, and Ulm can send beer to. Okay, so let's go from Ulm to Geneva, and I'm going to have it prioritize beer. And make it a freight line. Prioritize beer. Actually, no, don't make it a freight line. Just do automatic. Santa Fe. And Ulm to Geneva. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if it picks up beer. If it picks up beer, then I can destroy this and build a milk industry here. Yeah, it is. Excellent. Okay, so now Zurich's breweries, I can just buy them out, destroy this, and then put a dairy here. And now I need to get milk into here. So go from here to here. Great. Santa Fe and go. Okay. Then I will bump this up. As soon as it gets milk, I will bump this up. Then what I need to do is make this Geneva Reserve Mart. Okay, so what we need to do now is have another train station. Okay, so we have this. Yes. So what I can do is run a track like so. Okay, we can, because we already built everything we need. Let's see if we can take it down to here. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. And run that to there. Ooh, okay. What's wrong? Why is it not liking this? Why is it not liking this? Okay, delete that. Maybe even delete this. Why do I have two supply towers here? Okay, that's okay. Let's run it from here instead. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's go like this. Okay, so I'm going to have to do something drastic here. Okay, so let's put a supply tower here and one here. Then kill these two. I'm going to try to see if I can get it so that it doesn't get a bridge. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Now we can run a line right into here. Ah, come on. like that. It's not the most elegant. 70 miles an hour is not too bad. But the problem is it's a 10% slope. But that's okay. Okay, let's go like this down to here. Okay, and then see if we can run. Yep, beautiful. Look at that. Okay. Okay, good. And that goes. Okay, good. Why is this going up? Okay, what am I doing? Okay, it has to go. This one is going this way. Okay. And then that's coming that way. Okay. Ah, okay. So this one can go both directions. Yeah. Yes. Okay, good. And then oil field near Turin. We don't need that. Okay. So now we can go from here to here. Freight only. Then take that and go with the Santa Fe. Okay. 6. Nah. Let's do 3. Ah. Okay. Go. Let's see how many it can pick up. Yeah. 1, 2. Excellent. Now we can do the same thing for Zurich to Moritz, Saint Moritz. So this is a double track, right? Which means I can offshoot this into here. Let's do the same thing here. Okay. This one has to change a little bit. Okay, and then go from here to the third platform. Okay, now we'll go from here. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so where were we? Yeah. Oh yeah, this one. You see, this one can go all the way down to here. Perfect. So now we can go from here into here. Excellent. Build. Okay, we'll do the same thing here that we did over there. Very good. This one can stay as is. This one can be the double track going up and down. Excellent. Excellent. The Ulm train, right? Let's see if that Ulm train is making us money as well. Oh no, I did not just do that. Okay, so let's take a look at that Ulm train. That's making us a lot of money too. Excellent. All right. So this one we've now connected from Zurich to St. Moritz. Okay, let's take a look at Zurich and see if we have. Okay, so the dairy is. We have to bump this up. Okay, so that's giving us 3 per week, right? This is dairy products.
Yeah, I know.
There we go.
I too am unsure why exactly our clients wanted to get into the Swiss cheese business. However, I'm sure this won't tear any permanent holes in our budget. Quite the contrary. A small step for us, a giant leap for our investors. Congratulations. We are well on our way to making our clients very happy. We now have a big section
Okay,
of the Alps.
so let's pause this for a second and take a look.
Cities benefit from our network and are growing like crazy. We should now turn to our final stage. You have just connected the last mapped out city from the business plan of our backers, and that even below the estimated time.
Okay, so did we run a train from Ulm to Zurich or did we not? Ulm to Geneva. I don't think we did, right? So let's take a look at that. Ulm to Geneva, we did not. Although I thought we did. Didn't we take beer? Or did I run it into Zurich? What happened to that train? Ulm to Geneva, yes. Yeah. Why is it going all this? What's the path? Oh, it's going this way? It's not. I'm confused. Is this a longer route? Oh, wow, it's taking the shorter way. Alright. As long as it gets there. Okay, so we finished that. Okay. Venice to Grates, that's shorter than 193 miles. So Venice to Grates, that's shorter than 193 miles. So right now we don't have a path there. That's easy for us to do. Express line between Zermatt and St. Moritz. So St. Moritz to Zermatt, which we already have the track for. We can easily run that. That's not a problem. And a connection from Zermatt to Turin that's shorter than 155. So Zermatt is here and Turin is here. So it has to go through the mountains and it's going to be a freaking expensive line. But again, we just have to establish the line. That's all. Okay, so we have 1 million people. We have to grow these cities, obviously, which we have 6 years to do. We are at 582,000, so we have to start growing these. 60 passengers without changing trains from Vienna to Marseille. This is Marseille. And this is it Venice or Vienna? Venice. No, sorry. Vienna to Marseille. Where the hell is Vienna? Oh, Vienna is here. And it has to go without changing trains. So that's a problem. Which means we kind of have to double track it all the way. Which we have here all the way up to here. Actually, we have all the way up to here. Yeah, we have everything all the way up to Milan. I think we have a double track, right? No, we do not. Okay, this one has to be double. Okay, so we'll have to double track a bunch. That's okay. We can do that. We have money. So let's do that first. Okay, so that's good. That's done. Let's make sure we have our okay down. That's perfect. Vienna to Marseille. Okay. So this is good. We have to double track this also. Okay, so okay, and then we have to double track this. Okay, so that can, although I could take it to the fourth platform, we can do, yeah, 3 and 4, right? So let's do that instead. So doing it like this. I don't know why I did that. Let's no, I don't want to do this. Okay, so let's go around just a little bit so that we can avoid the extra cost of the tunnel. Okay, 3 and 4. Perfect. Okay, good. Good. Yeah. Excellent. We have that. Now we can do 3 to 4 here. Double track this as well. Okay. Now let's double track this. Three and 4. Okay. Okay. So that's done. Now we have 1 and 2 here, which we can double track. Perfect. Okay. And we can do a red iron here. Yeah, we have that. Perfect. And then Vienna can also be double tracked. That way we leave the existing lines as is, right? I don't want to delete everything that we've done so far. And perfect. So everything stays intact. Everything is all connected. The only thing we have to do is go from here to here. Unfortunately, we have to do it from within the city limits. Yeah, let's try to shorten the distance as much as we can. Excellent. Beautiful. All right, we have supply towers all over the place. Okay, great. Now from Vienna has, I just want to make sure we have a maintenance depot here. Perfect. And I hope we have a maintenance depot in Marseille. Otherwise, it's going to suck. Restaurant and post office. So that's not good. So there's going to be breakdowns. What I can do is bypass this just to make sure we are short in terms of the track distance. Yeah, like that. Nope. Yeah, that's not bad. That shortens the distance considerably. Ah, no. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, let's pull this up just a tad. Okay, excellent. All right, and go build that. Okay, let's put a supply tower here. Otherwise, they'll have to run through all these. Should we bypass Nice as well? Nah, it's okay. All right, go from Venice to Marseille. Express. And we said how many do we need? We need 60 passengers. So did I Venice to Marseille. Okay, that thing got killed again. All right, so Venice to Marseille. No. Express, Scotsman. None of this for now. We'll get at least 3, and I will keep an eye on this. Actually, you know what? Let's run full. Then I'll add passengers. Keep an eye on this and add. Okay, so let's see. Where is this? Vienna. Okay, come on, load passengers, boy. 1. Okay, so let's just wait. Okay, this is going to take a while for us to deploy this because there's a lot of extra. Can we bypass this? Yeah, let's do that. Let's bypass gates. Okay, good. Okay, 12, we need 60. So we have to keep an eye on this. Okay. So we have bypassed this. It should be relatively short. Okay. Now, let's look Venice to Grates, that's shorter than 130 miles. So let's take a look. Venice to Grates, that's shorter than, I don't know how to measure the distance. How do you tell how long the line is? Okay, so clearly that's not meeting the requirement. Okay, so let's not do it like that. Let's delete this and go from here, cut across. It's an expensive line, but yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Is that not enough? How do you tell the distance? Venice to Grates. How do you tell the distance? I wish there was a way to measure that. So it has to be an express line. Sorry. Is it Venice to Grates? Oh, it's 210 miles. Okay, so it says that right here. Okay. All right. So that's not enough. So what I need to do then is, it's so I think we can shorten the distance. It's not bad. It's only like 20 miles we need to shorten it. So if I put a track here, and run a line from here like that. Is that enough? Okay, build that. Let's see. I don't know how far this is, but and I will delete these platforms, by the way. I'm just checking to see. So when is 3 to grades? Express. Okay, so now let's see. That's 203. That's 7 miles less. So we need another 10 miles lower. We needed to lower it another 10 miles. Okay, so we did. Okay, so maybe cutting across this way would do it. Okay, so this one I can just delete this. This didn't really help us much. Okay, so this one went through. So let's see. Cost is not the issue. Achieving the goal is the issue, right? So if I go all the way down to here, like that. Whoop. Like that. Where did I start from? No. Now that would do it, right? That's $1,000,000, but that might do it. Four and 5 is not bad, guys. $1.5 million. 3 per. Doesn't like it. Okay, there. That should do it, I think, because that's definitely smaller than 10 miles. 7%. Okay, that's 1.7. So let's see if we can 160 points, and I think we have a tunnel. Yeah, let's take that and then see what happens. Okay, let's go like this. Yeah, 8% max, and go down. Like that. 1.3 million. Oh, it's 9%. Okay. 8. 7. 5, 6, 8. 8 is no good. Okay, 1. Yeah, that's not bad, guys. That's not bad at all. Oh, it's not very fast here, but come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that should do it. 1.5 million. Let's do that. Let's delete this. Delete this. In fact, we can even delete. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, so this one has to be a smaller track. Okay. Okay. No, this has to go the other way. Okay. Here, here, build. I don't need to double track this. Maybe not. Maybe I do. All right, let's double track it anyway. Okay, like that. Perfect. Let's do that. Let's put a supply tower here. Okay. And let's go from Venice 3. No, Venice 3 to Greats. And go. Let's see how that. Oh, 194. Oh my gosh, that's 1 mile. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh man. Freaking, come on. Are you freaking kidding me? Ah. Okay, fine. Let's just where is that train? Did that train leave? No, not yet. Okay. So that's running full too. Oh my goodness, I hate doing this. All right. So what we'll do is we will bypass this and go down like so. Yeah. The cost is immaterial at this point. I just need to lower the distance.
Ah, I just saw that a
There we
small
go.
mistake must have crept in. The line
Okay.
to Gretz was actually cancelled due to lack of feasibility, so you don't have to... What? Already completed?
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I'd already finished this task as well. Connect 18 cities to your rail network. We finished that. And then by connecting the last Treste, I think, and then we finished this one. So I'm not even going to bother using this. I'm just going to delete it. Because we are going to use a bunch of money for something else. Okay. I think it's all deleted. Yeah. All right. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. I think we have everything running, so this is still going to run. We have this Venice to Greats train running nicely, so that's perfect. Okay. Train waiting to be loaded for weeks. Okay, so let's take a look. We have 40 plus 38, 78. Perfect. We only need 60. And what I'll do then is now add mail to this. Okay, so this will now get mail, and it'll leave. We have 80 passengers, 10 mail bags. Excellent. And we said run full, so it's going to wait for a little bit, although it doesn't need to, right? Okay. Zermatt and Moritz, that's the next one we will tackle. We already have Moritz express line. We need it to be an express line. So we're going to have to bite the bullet and spend the money. Although we have... So this is... It needs to be less than twice the distance, right? So we already have this track. It's gonna have to go around, unfortunately. Okay, there we go, like that, and like that. 1,000,002. Again, I will delete this as soon as it's done. So, we only need one, right? Yeah. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Okay, good. Build. Let's do that. Okay. Let's put a supply tower here. We just needed to run the one time. Moritz to Zermatt. Is it Zermatt to Moritz or Moritz to Zermatt? Zermatt to Moritz. Okay. So Saint Moritz. Oh, wait, did I not do? Why is it coming back the other way? Ah, okay, that's why. I didn't put a gridiron here. Beautiful. Okay. Uh, Zermatt to Moritz. Come on. Okay, express these three and go. So let's see if it loads passengers. Yep. All right, it's loading passengers, loading mail. Excellent. Now we need to grow cities. We're at 600,000, but we need to keep growing. Okay, so Geneva is growing. We have to really grow these as well. Ulm and all the others. We have to focus back on growing Nice, Lyon, all that stuff. So this will be done, and then we can. This is Marseille one is already should be growing. Which one is that? Milan to Venice. Where is my? This is still waiting. 24, 36 mailbags, 40, 40, 40, 24, 64, 36. We can get this started, right? So this doesn't have to be 5, this can go 4 and go. There, it will go now. So, without changing trains, Vienna to Marseille. Okay, so as soon as this train hits, we should be good. We should be good. Excellent. And this is a bridge right here, so it's not going to be easy for us to bypass this. Although we could. Yeah, we can. We can. Beautiful. Okay, so that way it'll go straight through to Marseille. Okay. All right. So that's not a problem. Zermatt to Turin. Okay, so this is the difficult part here. Okay, what's the problem here? Geneva to Zermatt is waiting to be deployed. Now, maybe it's time to get the 4 platforms on this thing. Right? Build. Let's get the okay, so that should deploy that. Excellent. See, Zurich is making plenty. So is it sending to Saint Moritz? Zurich to Saint Moritz? Oh, we didn't deploy that? Oh no. Zurich to Saint Moritz. Freight only. Santa Fe and go. What is this? Desantic stop to Zurich. Where is that? Aha. Okay. I guess I need supplies, don't I?
Our little line between Zermatt and St. Moritz is more successful than expected.
Excellent.
Our backers just told me that they want to remarket this success as the Glacier Express.
Okay. So that's done. I should put one here just in case. Yeah, okay. So that's done. Now, Zermatt to Turin. This is going to be a challenge. 155 miles through this terrain is going to be nasty. I don't think we can even, it's not easy to do. So first, let's get a second platform here, like this. And then I'd have to move this closer, I would imagine. So let's do that, that, and I'd have to delete one. And I think I can move it even closer by doing it like this, by doing one more. Come on. Okay, there we go. Let's try it now. I just need the one line. So I'm going to connect this up and see what I can do here. 1.7. The problem is I'm not going to be able to make that line because of the slope, even with a tunnel. So let's go like this. I'm going to have to turn it. Okay, 16 degrees max. This is 9. 10. Okay. All right. Now I need to figure out a way to get this to 29. Oh boy. Okay, so that's 9. So that's good. This is not good. Eight. Yeah, this will work. We just need this last bit to be done. Ah, man, this is... Ah, yes. Maybe go this way. Go maybe this way, like this. Ah, just this little bit. Okay, just one little section here. Okay. Ah, 2.5 million, but we can't. Okay, so this is going up through here. Okay, and then there's a okay, this is the valley here. Okay, okay, just this little section here. Problem is, I think the tunnel is just too long, right? If I can get the tunnel broken up a little bit, yeah, I think that's just too long. There we go. Okay. The tunnel cannot be uh, more than a certain length. That's the problem here. So, okay, we are down with the bridge here. That's okay. And then we got to, we are the tunnel starts here and goes all the way there. And if we can break up in one little section, that should solve the problem. Okay, there we go. If we can now solve this, I don't know if we can. I think the slope is just too much. Here, if we can get rid of this. Okay. Okay, so let's get it out through. Oh, dang it. Let's get it out through here so that we can break up the tunnel like that. Okay, so 10% max. Okay, so let's go here so that we can break up the tunnel. Okay, there we go. So that's good. Okay, so that's good. Okay, that broke it up. Why is it not liking this? Okay. Oh man, come on. Okay. We need to break the bridge up a little bit somewhere. Okay, so here we don't need a bridge. So let's break up the bridge. Okay. So I don't care if it's slow. It just needs to break up the bridge. Okay, so let's break up the bridge and okay. Oh, okay. We are almost here. So we have to go through here, through here. So the other train station is here. So we can go through this valley, and then tunnel out through here, right? Maybe. Or yeah. So we have to go out. I think we have to go through this valley, come out here. Yeah, see that? That works. And then come out here. Okay, so why is it not? Ah, it's a bridge. So it came out. Okay, now come out through here. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Okay, so actually over here now, or even here. Yeah, now go straight across and come out here. What's the problem here? Why is it not? Oh, there's a. Ah, there we go. Okay, good. We came out through there. Now let's close this. And then we came out through there. Now we can just tunnel out through here and then go along this segment. Okay, so if I shift this up like so, it's just this one bit that I need to address. Okay, so let's see. Aha, yes. Okay, good. So now we are out here and we have a flat part. So now what? This thing is too much. Yes. There we go. 3 million bucks.
Our newest tunnel through the
Look at
city
that.
region is
Look at that,
complete.
guys.
This is
That's
not only
fantastic.
good for our trains. One lucrative offer is from the Compagnie Internationale de Wagonlit. After the Orient Express unfortunately had to be discontinued during the Great War, it is now to run via our new tunnel.
Look at that, guys. That was fantastic. We did a fantastic job of that. Just follow the terrain, right? Follow the terrain. Look at that. Get out through here. As to just break it up a little bit. We've exposed a little bit of the tunnel at ground level. from here to here. Oh, beautiful. This was fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, great. Now I can destroy it. Don't need to worry. Okay, and let's get rid of that, and we're done. So that task is done. So we finished all the optional ones. We just now this one should be done any moment now, right? The Marseille to, Venice. Oh
Our
shoot!
network has spread to all corners of the mountains. A
Ah,
great
dang it!
success.
That was stupid of me. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I didn't realize I had my things open. I don't know what happened, but okay. I think we're okay. All right. So that was done. Nice to Marseille. This is, I think, Nice to Marseille, right? No, this is Nice to Marseille. Okay. The other train, where is the other train? Marseille to Versailles is running full again. Excellent. Excellent. I wish I could do 4 platforms on this, but it's just too much work. Okay. So now let's get back to city growth. I think we need to finish this off by 1930. Million people. So Geneva is still growing. Immigration office at 60,000 we can at 50,000 we can put a library. That'll grow Geneva. Okay, so let's do that. Let's delete that and let's put a library. That'll get the and we should have 60,000 here, which means I'm going to put a library in Marseille as well, and in Nice, which is also at 88,000. Okay. Okay. Now Lyon. I don't know why Lyon is not growing, but we will start to grow Lyon. Okay. Zurich. Okay. Nancy, Strasbourg. They are all okay. Let's put immigration offices in all of these. Nancy. Also, let's put an immigration office here. And Ulm. Put an immigration office here, and then we'll put libraries when they get to the. Okay. So, Vienna, Linz, Salzburg. Look at this. This is another beautiful 3-city cluster. So, what we can do is, they all have logs, grain, sugar, meat, cloth, corn, everything. So, we can grow them as well. So, we should start to focus on their growth as well. Zurich is shrinking. Okay, so 3-city cluster. Let's put now that I have a lot of money, I don't really need to care, and I'm sure I paid off my bond, although I can't pay it off right now. Yeah, we have 15 million, and we can get a lot more. So okay, so let's build train stations here. Okay, now I think it's time to expand this. This is double track, so let's do this instead. This has maintenance. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let it go, and then what I'll do is okay. Slow this down. You know what? It's okay. I have money. Money is not a problem. Okay, good. Let's put a train station in Linz. And let's put a train station in Salzburg. Okay. Let's get them all having 4 platforms. You know what? How about this? It's an hour and 50 minutes. Let's focus on the city growth in the next episode. Alright, guys? I know it's an abrupt ending, but yeah, we accomplished a lot today. We're almost there. We just need to have one more of this. This is going to take some time. Might as well work in the next episode. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please share the video, like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think of my strategy. I think I did pretty decent, but I just want to know what you guys think. Leave a comment, please. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys, and have a good one. Bye now.